play. Off the backboard, counted, and a win! And a win! Ryan Perez wins the game for the Santa Rosa.
Child, prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission C.
Alrighty, welcome back here to our broadcast. Game 2, we're at doubleheader in 31-5A. We just saw the McAllen Memorial Mustangs knock out the Sharyland Rattlers 77-41. Adiana Lee's under our player of the game. Double-double, 25 points, 14 steals. Now we shift gears to girls action. Lady Mustangs, led by head coach Clarissa Redondo, coming to this one with a 13-11 overall record, 1-3 in district play, coming off a loss against Matt Kai last night. Sharyland, 12-11 overall, 2-2 in district play, coming off a win against PSG Southwest. As we have the pregame festivities set to kick off. Ruben Rodriguez on the call. Reeve Rayner joining me once again on the broadcast. Now, Reeve, you had a good game in the first one. Expect a firepower-loaded matchup in this second game. What are your thoughts on getting into this girls' action now?
You know, I'm really looking to see if these are two evenly matched teams and who comes out with more urgency at first. It comes down to making plays. Like I said down the stretch in the beginning of the games, whoever controls the first half is more likely to win. But let's see if these two teams can challenge each other and make a good game out of this one.
Well, the first time I covered these two teams this season was at the Chick-fil-A Mid-Valley Classic. Sharyland had two big games. Power Fire led by Mary Lee, Dyla Vega, Jalen Medellin, Giselle Medellin, Vanessa Bella. For the Lady Mustangs, Karina Garza, Yacia Goldman, Madsen Borjas, Cassandra Gonzalez, and Dane Moreno all carry the torch here for this Lady Mustang defense and offense. Little history between these teams. Last time these two teams met was last year, February 2nd. McAllen Memorial winning that one 55-30. The Lady Mustangs actually sweep the Lady Rattlers in the season on December 21st, 2021, 55-35, and February 2nd, 55-30. Last two times these two teams faced off was controlled by McAllen Memorial. This was last season. But the last time they played before that was in 2015. This is the first time, or the second season they played each other since the realignment in 2020. McAllen Memorial was knocked off by Sharyland 53-48 way back in November 10, 2015. And again, similar circumstances in the boys' game. It's been a while since the Lady Rattlers have knocked off the Lady Mustangs in action. As the pregame festivities, we're going to step away for a few moments and let the PA announcer take it away.
The starters for visitors, number 3, Karina Garza. Number 5, Irene Gutierrez. Number 13, Madison Borges. Number 24, Nixia Mineles. And number 35, Ana Jaime. And the rest of the Lady Mustangs. The Lady Mustangs are led by Larissa Arredondo. And now introducing your Lady Rattlers. Number 2, Julissa Medina. Number 3, Brooklyn Barnes. Number 24, Maricarmen Mendoza. Number 32, Clarissa Cruz. Number 34, Alyssa Silva. And now, introducing your starters. Number 1, Dana Vega. Number 5, Mary Lee. Number 13, Jalen Medellin. Number 15, Parker Adder. And number 44, Vanessa. The Lady Rattlers are led by head coach Monica Mesa. She's assisted by Pam Sainz, Teresa Ortiz, Javier Garcia, and Mike Ramirez.
Alrighty, the pregame festivities just about wrapped up. Starting 5 here at the Memorial Lady Mustangs. Karina Garza, Ivory Gutierrez, Madison Borjas, Nixia Mireles, and Ana Hikes. Over the Sharyland Lady Rattlers, Dyla Vega, Mary Lee, Jalen Medellin, Parker Adder, and Vanessa Vela. A lot of firepower off the starting 5 here again. Sharyland here, number 5 seed, 12-11 overall in the season. 0-3 district play. McAllen Memorial also sitting in the number 4 seed, 13-11 overall, 1-3 in district play. So again, a lot of firepower on these teams here. On this court, McAllen Memorial in the road blues with the yellow trim. Sharyland in the home whites with the red and black trim. Girls action just seconds away from tipping off here, scheduled for a 7:44 tip-off. And we're underway. Here's the tip-off going to be won now by the Lady Rattlers. That's Mary Lee driving it back, who gets it off now to Dyla Vega. Dyla Vega in that matchup against Real Hondo, putting up, or Don North, 31 points in the Chick-fil-A Mid-Valley Classic. The first time I got to cover the Lady Rattlers here is Lee. Gets a bounce pass to Vela. Vela swings that one back out over to Adder. Adder goes back over to Medellin, who goes back over to Lee. Mary Lee looking to go for the open lane, swings it back over, gets it off to Adder, who goes to Vega. Vega here now looking to spread the floor, but this Lady Mustang defense making it hard. Vega driving up, no luck. That one winds up out of bounds, but a turnover here as Moyle got the rebound. It was knocked away, so Lady Mustangs will start off here. Once again, joining me on the broadcast, Reeve Reyna. Now Reeve, early jump here. We saw Sharyland already going on a quick attack, but McAllen Memorial was holding their ground. Do you expect this to be the tempo for the rest of the ball game?
I want to see what McAllen Memorial can do from the, being able to, set up their offense. See, it's going to take a couple possessions, and, sometimes it takes more. It takes, offense is longer, takes some, first, second quarter to click, sometimes even the third quarter. Right now we have a pretty evenly matched game, but we have our first foul, and we're going to shoot 2 free throws.
Foul number 1 drawn here by Sharyland. First shot won't go through. Puts the shot up here. Nixa Medella is going 1 for 2 from the line, and that's the first score of the ball game. That's another foul called here. No foul, now one knocked away. Lee set the inbound, gets it off to Medellin. Medella is drawing on the first free throw, going 1 for 2 from the line as Medellin swings it back out over to Adder. Adder gets it back over to Vega. Vega here with the open take from a shot just beyond the 3-point line. Won't go. Won't go. Looking to drive this one back here for the Lady Mustangs is Karina Garza. Garza swings it back out on a pass to Ivory Gutierrez. Gutierrez going around the arc, swings it down over to Borjas. Borjas going for a shot, gets a long throw across of the arc, gets it off to Garza. Garza here now looking to go on the move. Mid-range jumper, and it's through.
Nice find inside. Nice good passing early from this McAllen offense. Let's see if they're able to continue this, but I want to see a defensive stop here first.
As Lee swings it back out over to Medellin. Gets it off to Adder, goes back out to Medellin. Jalen Medellin, sister Giselle Medellin also sitting on the bench here, but a key player for these Lady Rattlers. Gets it across, that's Vela, who fires it off to Vega, who puts it up, gets her own rebound. And fights for the ball and finally gets trapped in the corner and breaks away between two defensive players. Gets it off now to Medellin.
Sharyland struggling, trying to find their first basket. Gets it inside, but nearly stolen by this Mustang offense. And the coach for Sharyland early frustrated with her team's approach to the first 3 minutes of this game, and it's really obvious that they haven't really been clicking in the beginning of this game at all.
Inbound to Vela. Gets it off now to Medellin. Long throw across, nearly picked off, finds Adder. Nearly a reach in as Adder gets it back over. Looking to drive through is Vega. Vega on a floater puts it through. Off balance floater, cutting through traffic, bobbing and weaving. Tacks on the first 2 of the ball game. Now we're seeing the quick response by Sharyland. But McAllen Memorial now on a rush attack on defense.
A nice contested shot there, but just a better finish offensively for the Sharyland Pioneers. And a nice three-pointer from downtown. That's her first three-pointer of this evening.
3 ball by Ivy Gutierrez.
Sharyland's going to retain possession. Tough defense by McAllen Memorial. Sharyland splits the defense, shot up, back iron. McAllen Memorial 2-on-1 fast break. Open defense on the three-point line. It's off the rim. McAllen Memorial will retain possession. Second chance opportunities, as 4 of their 6 points have been off the second shot opportunity, and that's her second three-pointer.
Ivory Gutierrez with back-to-back threes from behind the line. 6 points on the day for her so far. Nixon Meadows with 1, Anna Hikes with 2. As this Lady Rattler defense here now looking to find an answer, because McAllen Memorial just coming out swinging from the start.
Sharyland thus far has no match for that shot, and, you know, they're not really contesting it. You know, they're letting her shoot it. You know, it does have range on it, but you have to step up and contest those shots, because if you're not closing out properly, she's going to make 10 of those before the night's over, and you're not going to have, you know, your team's not going to be in luck. So you're going to have to defend very shortly and make adjustments.
Mary Lee takes a trip to the free throw line. Is foul number 2 drawn by McAllen Memorial. A few bounces won't go in. As a team, the Lady Mustangs 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Sharyland currently 0 for 1 as Mary Lee again taking a trip to the charity stripe.
Free throws a big part of the game as we know it, but if you have a hard time connecting from the free throw line, it is harder to win basketball games, especially down the stretch when you have those points that are supposed to be on the board, but they're missing in failed opportunities.
3 ball won't go. Lee again going 1 for 2 from the free throw line alongside Nixie Medillas from McAllen Memorial. Both again 1 for 2 from the line. We see the Lady Rattlers now looking to pick up the tempo offensively past the Lee. Lee looking to move around, gets it off to Vela, nearly picked off, and it is.
Here comes McAllen Memorial. A couple Sharyland Pioneers got their back to the ball, and that's not a good look as they can easily, but they get a turnover here.
Rattler this here going on the move as Medellin now driving this one back, swings it back out to Lee. Lee goes to Vega from downtown. 3 ball good from the corner.
Poorly contested shot by McAllen Memorial, and you can tell there's a lack of communication. Point guard trying to set something up inside. Nice find and unable to finish. Off the front of the rim, and Sharyland's going to go and try and put some more points on the board. Down 3. Just under 3 minutes remaining here in this first quarter. I want to thank you for tuning in Real Sports Live. A nearly pass stolen shot towards the free throw line. McAllen Memorial will get back.
Now we see Memorial here on offense now. Looks like the offensive dominance we saw early on in the first quarter starting to weigh off as Sharyland already reading the rhythm McAllen Memorial's putting down on the table. And if they can hold on like that, and Memorial can try to match up with that same tempo, we're going to have an interesting night tonight.
The past 2 offensive possessions, McAllen Memorial has found an open target down low but unable to connect. It's going to be an issue. If you're not able to finish at the basket, you're going to have a hard time winning basketball games.
Hikes the ball, gets it across now to Mirdeles. Mirdeles goes out to Garza. Nixie Mirdeles putting it up, and Hikes backs her up on the rebound, saying, hey, I got you, sis, and puts it up. And Coach Arredondo saying enough's enough and going to call a timeout. Memorial still in control this one, 11-6. It was 9-3 a few moments ago. And then we saw McAllen Memorial just maintain control, but Dyla Vega knocking on 5 points off balance, floating her deep corner 3. And we saw Mary Lee tack on 2 more as now they're in striking distance, but then now we saw on a hike tack on 2 more to make it a 5-point game. We're going to keep it here during this timeout. So when we hear to the broadcast, we're just tuning in. Game 2 of our doubleheader, we saw the boys knock off Sharyland 77-41 again. Ariana Elizondo, our player of the game, 25 points, 14 steals, a double-double before the half even ended. Ariana Elizondo, just one of those key players. Reeve, any final thoughts on that first game?
You know, it wasn't the close of games as you got into the second half, but in the first half you definitely saw a sense of urgency from both sides. As you started to watch towards the end of the second quarter, Sharyland, you know, their urgency kind of trickled away. It's going to be interesting to see how they take their team this week, improve until Friday when they have to play their next district matchup. They're playing the other Sharyland, so.
The steal there by Memorial. Fun story about the girls. They'll be in action again Saturday. They'll face each other 3 times. They'll face each other off Saturday, January 15th, and a long 2 going to be drilled in by Karina Garza. Now we see Memorial back on tempo again, but now we see a 7-point difference. We saw a 6-point difference a few moments ago, but De La Vega cut it down to a 3-point game. But I've noticed that quick tempo here. Every time Sharyland gets within striking distance, we see McAllen Memorial turn it around as Vega looking to go for a floater. Few bounces, and there we go. De La Vega may be the X factor in this one. 7 points on the day for her. She tacks on 2 more, leading the scoring. Lee with 1 off free throw. 13-8 here, 104 left to play in the first quarter.
Nice find across the court. McAllen Memorial doing a great job of finding the right shot, but they're just unable to connect on them. Inside, they've had, wide open opportunities, back to the basket opportunities. Shot in the corner for 3. It's good.
Karina Garzo drills in a 3, 5 points on the day for her in Memorial. There we go. Every time we see Sharyland within striking distance, Memorial quickly turns it around as Lee stutter step on the pass, puts it through on a mid-range jumper. Sharyland now enters the double digits. Mary Lee with 3 points on the day. Trying to go around here is Rojas. Rojas fires the pass off, gets it off to Garza in the corner. Garza swings it out to Mireles, who puts it up. Looks like a block right there by Vega. Trying to go around, going on the move. Swings it back out. Be broken up and stolen away as we have Borjas on the drive. Only one to beat in Vega. Borjas swings it back out to an open fast break and puts it through at the buzzer. Ivory Gutierrez cutting through. So we're going to step away for a few moments here watching Real Sports Live.
Service is added. How far are we willing to go to service our community? Our dealership here for you, and you, sky's the limit.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We're moving forward. Same great service, same great people, same great cars and trucks, and these great white letters. Our vision is crystal clear. Look for your motors.
Welcome back to Real Sports Live. Start of the second quarter, 16-10. We'll give you the rundown. De La Vega 7 points in the first. Mary Lee with 4 for the Lady Mustangs. Karina Garza with 5. Ivory Gutierrez a red hot first with 8 points. Nixia Medelos with 1. Anna Hikes with 4 as we bring you back to the broadcast here. Ruben Rodriguez on the call. Richard Newton, manning the camera. Reeve Reyna also on the call with me now. Reeve, you saw a fast-paced action, but the common trend we've been seeing every time Sharyland gets within striking distance, McAllen Memorial quickly turns around and escalates the defense.
A missed opportunity to start the second quarter and a turnover. It's a 9-point deficit heading into this first quarter, but Sharyland has got to cut into this deficit. If they can keep it here or take it down to at least a 5-point deficit, going into the half, I like their chances down the stretch.
What's going on the move here is Borjas, who fires an off out now to Cassandra Gonzalez in the ballgame. Goldman also in the game as well for the Lady Mustangs. Goldman gets the pass off. That's Ice. Yasia Goldman, who gets himself in on the action, just coming in, tacks on 2. Memorial here now makes it an 8-point ball game, but here comes Sharyland back on the attack. Medellin pings it back out over now. It's off to Mendoza. Mendoza goes back out now to Clarissa Cruz. Cruz on a mid-range jumper, few bounces, and it finally goes up and in.
Nice job for Sharyland to be able to put some points on the board. Like I said, it's going to take several possessions. It's going to take rhythm.
12-21 your current score. Goldman with the ball. Cuts through traffic on an off-balance floater. Won't go. Brought down here by Cruz, just kept in play here by Vega. Vega again leads the scoring, 7 points on the day in the first quarter. Hitting a 3-ball and aggressive defense here. And maybe stolen here off an off pass, gets it off to Garza. Garza swings it back out over to Tovar, who gets it back out over in the corner. They're going to cut around through his Borjas. Borjas has that one broken up and kept in play by Lee, and a foul going to be drawn. Sharyland more of a clean record of already drawn 1 foul so far. Memorial with 3 as the inbound here, but we see quickly Memorial on defense. Estolad not letting him out of her sight, but Medellin manages to break away.
The physicality of this game is much different than the first game. A lot more fouls in the first one. You know, these two teams, she takes a 3 from beyond the arc. These two teams are battling against each other. And McAllen Memorial has shown that they're able to finish more plays. These two teams are pretty evenly matched. It's just Sharyland's having a hard time finishing at the rim and finishing from distance.
Goldman in the post. Swings it back out to Garza from the 3, won't go. Kept in play here by Medellin, and Medellin now on the move. Trying to bring it back for the Lady Rattlers. Fires it off now to Mendoza. Mendoza goes back over. Nice passing there to Vela. Vela trying to put it up, won't go. Cruz brings it down. And trying to keep it in place. Swings it back out to reset the offense. Goes back out to Mendoza. Goes back over to Medellin. Now we're seeing McAllen Memorial with an aggressive defense, Reeve.
Right idea there, trying to find the inside. McAllen Memorial on the fast break.
Nice move there. Looks like she was playing. Looks like
Karina Garza, nice move there. Using her size and speed and trying to find a way to the basket. And able to do so and provide more insurance going into the half for this Memorial team.
Minsky right here is kept in play now by Gonzalez. Here comes the attack as Borjas now going on the move. Borjas, a nice move up off the glass, won't go. Brought down by Vega. Vega gets it off, or Vela, excuse me, who gets it off to Vega. Dyla Vega has that one stolen away, and a foul going to be drawn as a reach-in. Now McAllen Memorial already drawing 4 fouls here in this first half. Sharyland only drawing 1 again. We're seeing a lot more defense played in here. That's played more cautiously, as we're not seeing as many fouls as we have so far in this first half compared to the first game. Medellin now here looking to go, gets it across to Cruz. Cruz gets it out in the corner to Mendoza. Mendoza being contested now by Goldman. Swings it over to Vela. Vanessa Vela goes back out over to Mendoza. Mendoza has the open lane up off the glass and in. Mary Carmen Mendoza makes her presence felt. She tacks on her first 2 of the ball game. As now we have Borjas driving back. Borjas has been architecting the tempo offensively. Scoreless so far, but has been setting up all these great plays. Every time she starts off with the ball on point, it's a guaranteed bucket. And she's been architecting play here, and a foul going to be drawn.
Hard hit down there at the bottom, drawing contact. So like I said in the beginning of the corner, Sharyland's going to need to find their way to come back into this game going into the half. Thus far, you're at the same score, same margin that you were at going into the second quarter as if you're going out of halftime now. They need to find some offense soon for the half so they can have an opportunity to make adjustments into half and execute them and try and pull out a win here.
Medellin looking to cut through here, but Garza cuts out the lane. Swings it back out to Lee. Lee on a hop step. Gets it back across over to Mendoza. Mendoza goes back over to Jalen Medellin to reset the offense. Vela with the ball, gets it off to Lee. Lee goes back out over to Medellin, who swings it back out in the corner to Mendoza. Mendoza has that one nearly broken up. It's standout defense there, and a steal by Borjas. Now a 1v3 as she gets it to the basket, but no problem for Borjas as she tacks on her first 2 of the ball game. McAllen Memorial here now holding on to an 11-point lead. Again, can't count Sharyland out with the way they've been playing. A 3-on-1 press. Lee gets the ball across to Mendoza. Bad pass off her hands, winds up out of bounds. Brooklyn Barnes checking into the ball game. Medellin checks out. Coach Meza making some adjustments for her Lady Rattlers. Teresa Redondo, head coach for the Memorial Lady Mustangs, has maintained control on the floor for her team. Swings it back out over to Tovad. Tovad looking to go on the floater. A lot of contact drawn. Goldman putting it up off the glass. Won't go. Brought down here by Vela. Vela gets it off to Vega. Now Sharyland here on the attack as we clearly see the defense here by Tovad. Vega now being pressed here. Gets it off to Barnes. Barnes goes back out over to Vega. Vega here looking to cut through on a floater. Few bounces and it finally drops through. That's now 9 points here for Dyla Vega.
Nice move inside, being able to, split the defense and find separation and finish at the hoop. Three-pointer. That's off, but being able to follow your shot and get your own rebound is a key part of knowing how to be a great shooter. Driving and open. Offensive player driving and not able to get the call as she draws some contact. McAllen Memorial will retain possession.
Swings the pass across in the corner, gets it off now to Gonzalez. Gonzalez swings it out to Goldman, who's in the post. Vega contesting the shot. Trying to drive this one around here. A foul going to be drawn. Again, 5 fouls now against McAllen Memorial, 1 against Sharyland. Inbound here from Vega to Lee. Mary Lee, 4 points in the first quarter, has been scoreless since. Staying on the pivot on a spin, gets it off to Cruz. Cruz goes to Barnes, he goes back to Lee. Lee now caught here and a foul drawn. Now foul number 6 here drawn by the Lady Mustangs.
As we approach the final minute here, in this first half, halftime adjustments for Sharyland is going to need to be more efficient off offense, setting up in your own side of the court and drawing up plays and finishing them.
Inbound here to Vega. Vega going through here now, a 2-on-1 press, gets it off here. Vela on a short range 2 from the side, tacks it on and gets herself in the ball game. 18-25, lead back now to down 7. 25-18 here, 55 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass swung up here to Gonzalez. He gets it back over to Tovad. Tovad swings that one back in the corner out now to Borjas. He goes back across to Gonzalez.
It's only a 7-point game, Ruben. It's just a matter of time of Sharyland, connecting on offense. They get the ball back here with 30 seconds to see if they are able to cut it to 5.
And the jump and the foul going to be called. That's foul number 7 now called against McAllen Memorial. Again, we're seeing Sharyland very cautious. Have only drawn 1 foul. That was way back in the first quarter. That was 2 minutes into the game. Memorial's committed 7 consecutive fouls. I think that's something that's going to be a major talk, a major adjustment at the half, as that sends Brooklyn Barnes to the line. Barnes' free throw won't go. Sharyland 1 for 3 from the charity stripe. Long three and out of the rim won't go. Rebounded here by Tovar. And a foul, and we call it a Sharyland. Drawing a foul finally puts an end to that 7 consecutive fouls by Memorial.
It was getting physical down there in the paint. A lot of calls lately in this second quarter. 11 seconds to see if McAllen Memorial will finish it. It's only a 7-point game. Sharyland's going to get the final shot.
Shoots it across with no time. That's going to take us to the half. As McAllen Memorial leads by 7, 25-18. Halftime recap after this. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Cardinal Pride.
We're the Red Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
We are Santa Rosa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
There is a feeling you get when you walk onto a campus.
A sense of love, compassion, and dedication.
An environment that inspires each of our HCISD family members
To do their best and to be their best.
We ground our education on strong character, and together, we will always persist towards the future.
We are a district of choice.
A district of innovation,
And a district of excellence.
we are HCISD.
We are Edinburgh Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sharyland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sharyland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are La Vida, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Real Sports Live is the Concession Stand. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Vida, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Harlingen Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rodo Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
We're Los Rednecks Volleyball, and you're watching Real Sports Live. We're the Life for Cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community? Our dealership here for you, and you, sky's the limit.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sun rises and sun sets daily. Memory.
Alrighty, welcome back here to the Real Sports Live halftime show, 3:51 till we hit the third quarter. I'd like to welcome you back to the broadcast. Ruben Rodriguez, Reeve Rain on the call. Richard Newton manning the camera. Very different tempo than from the first game. Sharyland here, or McAllen leading 25-18 as we go to the third quarter. Little stat count here. Sharyland committing 2 fouls, McAllen Memorial committing 7 straight fouls, which will probably be a major area of adjustment right currently in the locker room. Sharyland going 1 for 3 from the free throw line. McAllen Memorial 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Leading scorers here for the Lady Rattlers, Dyla Vega with 9 points, Mary Lee with 4 points. We also have Mary Carmen Mendoza, Carissa Cruz, and Vanessa Villa with 2 points apiece. For Lady Mustangs, Ivory Gutierrez with 8 points, Karina Garza with 7 points, Madison Wardhouse with 2 points, Nick Cibidelas with 1. Yeah, Sia Golden with 2, and Anna Hikes with 4. So, Reeve, some thoughts on this first half? You think it lived up to the hype we were expecting going into this game?
Yeah, for sure. I'm looking forward to see the adjustments these two teams are going to make going into the half. You know, they've seen each other a little bit here in this first half. You know, it's a pretty evenly matched matchup. You know, size, the speed, the athleticism of these two teams. And I'm looking forward to seeing the competitiveness of the Sharyland team, you know, coming into the half. You know, there was showing a lot more urgency, you know, being able to finish baskets down the stretch. Memorial got to be careful on the foul line. Can't give up too many fouls. 7 fouls in 7 possessions in a row can get difficult, and you can put yourself in a position where you have too many fouls towards the end of the game and a player fouls out. But looking forward to seeing the adjustments that these two teams make in the second half coming up.
Yeah, both teams here looking to maintain control of the tempo. We saw McAllen Memorial got off to a hot start, and Sharyland responded. And it was the classic battle, but the common trend we've been noticing throughout the first half, every time Sharyland gets within striking distance, McAllen Memorial manages to cut it down. Once again, this does it for our Real Sports Live halftime show presented by Luke Freya Motors, Willie Gonzalez, Josh Schmidt Loans in Harlingen, San Benito EDC, and SouthPadreIsland.com. 1:33 till we hit the third quarter. You're watching Real Sports Live at the half. McAllen Memorial leads 25-18 over Sharyland.
I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Awesome!
when excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond. We are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We're the Red Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we...
I want to welcome you back to Real Sports Live. Reeve Rain and Ruben Rodriguez on the call here from Sharyland, Texas, where we've got these two teams going at it. McAllen Memorial coming to Sharyland, 25-18 game, with Memorial with the 7-point lead coming out of the half. See if any adjustments are made going into the third quarter. Sharyland, like I said in the halftime show, came out with an urgency towards the end of that second quarter, and not a good start right there as they just turn it over.
Yeah, now we're seeing some McAllen Memorial defense here again. We saw the adjustment and a quick score there as we have Nixia Mireles attacks on 3 points on today for, once again, we started here in the third quarter. Richard Newton also mounting the camera for us. McAllen Memorial now quickly going on defense here. Now we see Sharyland taking their second trip to the basket. And as we start off the third quarter, past the lead contested. And we're seeing shots being quickly contested by Sharyland as the one goes off the mark. Throw across, broken up by Vega. Vega now on the drive.
A bad head pass.
Looking to maneuver around. It's Vega here trying to cut around, trying to spread the floor offensively for the Lady Rattlers. Pulls the trigger on a three. That one just off the mark. Kept in play by Lee. But they're going to say she finally crossed the baseline and out of bounds. 27-18. 6:34 left to play here in this third quarter. As now we see McAllen Memorial. Looks like McAllen Memorial continuing the same tempo and momentum they had going into the half.
Yeah, so that last possession by Sharyland, I thought they had better options. I didn't like that three-pointer taken. You know, it was a little beyond the arc. Not really near the three-point line. But they had some open defenders on the bottom of the screen there that they could have connected to and would have created more outlet passes for like a cut or a wide open three-pointer.
So we have Medellin now driving this one back. Jalen Medellin, one of the key players here, scoreless. Throughout the ball game, she gets it off to Lee. Lee goes back out to Medellin, being quickly contested here now by Hikes. Hikes gets it off over to Vela on the pivot, won't go. Rebound controlled here by Hikes, who gets this one back across to Garza. And here come the Lady Mustangs on the attack. Garza gets the reset here. As Lee drawing assignment on defense, she gets a screen by Hikes. Garza swings it out to Hikes, who goes up in, and a foul drawn. And foul number one of the second half goes against Sharyland.
Nice job inside trying to find the entry pass and getting contact and being able to draw the foul.
McAllen Memorial 1 for 2 from the free throw line. That was Nixia Mireles way back in the first quarter. As Hikes tacks on the first free throw, they'll go 2 for 3 on the day from the charity stripe. 5 points on the day for Hikes. As they'll go 2 for 4. The shot was made. Another foul called, lane violation. That sends Nixia Mireles going 1 for 2 early on. As a team, the Lady Mustangs 2 for 4 from the line. So they'll go 2 for 5 on that first missed attempt. Mireles sinks the second one through. She's now 2 for 4 on the day. 27-18. 29-18, excuse me.
Sharyland still trying to find a rhythm offensively. Down 11 points in this third quarter. Really needing answers. Just things aren't falling in the second half for Sharyland.
Pass to Cruz. It gets it off to Lee. Lee goes for a long two off the mark. Won't go. Brought down here by Gutierrez. Ivory Gutierrez finished off the first half. 8 points, leads the scoring for the Lady Mustangs. Makes a move around here. Gets it across now to Garza. Garza looking to cut. Swings it back out to Hikes. Hikes swings it back out over to Tawad. Tawad gets it back across to Garza. They reset the floor offensively and gets a screen here by Mireles. Shoots it out to Mireles, who's off the glass. Won't go. Bella getting the rebound. That one slapped away. Now looking to drive this one up on a floater. A foul call. Now we're seeing Sharyland with 3 consistent fouls. It looks like the talk paid off. Memorial's not yet to draw a foul here in this second half.
Yeah, Sharyland, you know, having a hard time defending here, and it's causing them to be extra physical. And you know, when you have to, you know, defend to, you know, a higher caliber, you're gonna make more contact than you would like, and more than the times they draw fouls.
Won't go here. 3 for 8 from the free throw line. The Lady Mustangs today. Beats the pass back across over. Medellin goes out to Mendoza. Mendoza swings it back out to Medellin, who gets it across now to Lee. Lee was looking to go for a shot, but gets it back out to Medellin, who swings it back out to Mendoza. That's going to be broken up. It's driving this one back, going on the move. Going up here on a floater, won't go. Medellin brings it down as she drives this one back.
Nice pass into the corner. Look for that inside. Had the option. The defender left, putting her back to the basket. Shot, no good. Well contested. McAllen Memorial trying to drive. Open. Just going to shoot for 3 off the mark.
Brought down by Velo. Gets it off to Vega. Dyla Vega, 9 points. Leading the scoring for the Lady Rattlers here. She's been scoreless so far in the second half. Vega looking to spread the floor, gets past Tawad. Vega now making a series of moves, but can't shake off multiple defenders. Gets it off the lead. Lee looking to cut through, swings it back out. Pass broken up and kept in play.
Nice hustle there, falling for it. Continuing to fight for the Rattlers and unable to finish at the rim. That's got to be frustrating.
Yeah, an open cut there. Lee hustling out, gets it off to Vega. Left the open take. Looks like pressure just coming in from defenders.
3-pointer behind the arc. It's good. Karina Garza for 3 to give this Mustang offense a 15-point lead as we approach 2 minutes to go here in this third quarter.
Garza also enters 10 points on the day. She puts herself in the double digits. Mendoza fires it off to Lee. Lee gets it off over to Vela. Vela on the pivot. A foul drawn. Now Memorial had a squeaky clean record as of yet. Draws their first foul. That's going to send Vanessa Vela to the free throw line. McAllen Memorial, or Sharyland, excuse me. 1 for 3 from the line.
Two free throws. First one is good to go for Sharyland. Sharyland desperately needing answers down the stretch here as we approach the fourth quarter to see if they're able to continue to push through and find their way to make a comeback. Down 13, made those 2 free throws at the line. And like I said, as we approach this 2-minute mark, McAllen Memorial screen. 3-pointer off the left side of the rim, rebounded by the Mustangs, but a push. And a player down as she gets up. And a push foul. And that's their second foul of the half.
Mary Lee went down on the play. Got back up with the help of its teammates. Mendoza feeds it back out to Lee. Lee goes out over. Medellin going for a three, won't go. Vega on the rebound, puts it through.
They're going to need to make those shots down the stretch if they want to have an opportunity to win this game. Nice execution those past 2 possessions. And that's her 11th point of the night.
Pass off to Garza. And a miscue there. Forcing a turnover. Looked like some miscommunication probably. It's rare we see McAllen Memorial make a miscue like that all night. They've looked like they're being on point and in sync. But anything Sharyland can take here to get back in this one. They're only down by 11. Plenty of time to turn this around. You got 1:15 left to play in the third. You got the whole 8 minutes. So you can just execute and remain in rhythm and in sync. You have a chance to win this one away. Medellin here with the ball. Gets it back across to Mendoza. Mendoza looking to drive, but aggressive defense and a steal there once again by Gutierrez. Her 5th steal of the night. Now a foul going to be called. Foul number 4 drawn by Sharyland. Now a total of 6 combined fouls between the 2 teams. 2 against Memorial, 4 against Sharyland.
The foul baseline is going to inbound it with just 54 seconds going into the 4th quarter. We look forward to continuing this broadcast. Real Sports Live. Reeve Reyna, Ruben Rodriguez. Want to thank everyone for tuning in this evening, wherever you may be tuning in from. We appreciate and all the support from Real Sports Live.
As Mireles drives in. 6 points on the day for Nixia Mireles. Now makes it a 13-point game. Already 5-22, 13-point game. Now one broken up. So we have Garza set the inbound here from baseline. Gets it across to Tovar. Tovar goes back out over to Garza. Has Hikes coming in, swings it back out over. Hikes for a mid-range jumper right just beyond the free throw line.
Nice move at the top of the key, able to get separation. With 4 seconds, top of the key at the buzzer. It's off the mark.
Of 24 minutes of basketball complete here. McAllen Memorial still looking to remain control as we hit the final 8 minutes, 4th quarter after this. 35-22, you're watching Real Sports Live.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Real Sports Live is the Concession Stand. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place.
Back to Real Sports Live, a 15-point game here heading into the 4th quarter. Sharyland and McAllen Memorial. McAllen Memorial victorious thus far. And a stolen ball. Here comes McAllen Memorial in the fast break. Nearly split 2 defenders, 1-on-1 up top. And a foul on the floor, and it's going to go against Sharyland, and And they're going to inbound it.
So we give you here now the count as foul number 5 drawn by Sharyland. On the stats here as we end the third quarter. Dyla Vega 11 points, Mary Lee 4. Mary Carmen Mendoza, Cruz, and Bella with 2 points apop. Looking to drive this on a long inbound across. Gets it off now to Goldman. Goldman mid-range 2 off the mark. And just kept in play in the corner. Swings it back out. Pass across by Bordhaus, who gets it off to Goldman. Short-range jumper, no problem. Goldman tacks it on, who now has 4 points on today. Hikes with 7. Bordhaus with 2. Gutierrez with 8, and Garza with 10. Now we see Sharyland back in the attack end. We saw Sharyland getting into a rhythm into late stage of the third quarter. Plenty of time to turn it around as they feed the pass off to Lee. Lee going by the baseline and blocked by Goldman. Winds up out of bounds. Take a look at the replay of the foul. Well, the block by South Padre Island. Ownership at SoPadre.com. Live feed on the internet. So we get on the right.
If Sharyland wants to have a chance to win this game, they need to start what they run very soon. A three-pointer behind the arc, off the mark.
Rebounded here now by Gonzalez, who gets this one back out over to Gutierrez, who feeds it off to Bordhaus, who puts it up, won't go. Now a jump ball here in the paint. What a great night here on Real Sports Live. 2 big games on tap. Quick inbound off. Swings it back over now to Gonzalez, who gets it off to Goldman. Goldman in the post, up off the glass and in, making it look easy. One of the key centers here is Yessia Goldman now. 6 points on today.
McAllen Memorial not letting up defensively, really applying pressure to this Rattlers offense, who hasn't had any luck in this fourth quarter with any sort of comeback on their game plan. A bad pass inside, and it's going to be a turnover. As we approach the 5-minute mark, we've got a 20-point game here.
Check-ins here coming in. 2 check-ins. It's Clarissa Cruz checking into the ball game. Parker Adder also checking into the game. Vela checks out of the game alongside Mendoza. We're back to action. 41-22. Medellin's driving this one back. Looking to cut through here. Looking to take some shots. Feeds it back out to Adder, who gets it a crossover. Cruz on the post. Won't go, and a foul drawn. McAllen Memorial drawing foul number 3. Now 8 combined fouls between the both teams. Sharyland has drawn 5 fouls in this second half. Memorial 3. Krista Cruz takes her first shot from the free throw line. Won't go. She'll go 0 for 2 from the line. Three for 7 from the free throw line, the Lady Rattlers tonight.
Looking ahead to the next district games for these two squads, we've got Nikki Rowe. Nikki Rowe will play McAllen Memorial, and Sharyland will play host to Sharyland Pioneer. And a big game coming up this Friday.
But on Saturday here, the 15th, McAllen Memorial faces off at Sharyland, and they'll face them off again January 28th. So they'll be playing 3 times in district play. Interesting way, this is the first meeting between the 2 teams this season. Nice series. Lee going in the corner, swings it back out to Medellin. Medellin gets it back out over. trying to chase the ball down. Winds up out of bounds.
So a rough go for Sharyland Pioneer in this second half, unable to complete the comeback and find any sort of rhythm to where they have themselves in a position to make a comeback. But a lot of district play left for both these squads, and a nice finish.
Mary Lee tacking on a long range two, making it 6 points on the day for her. 24-43. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Barnes. Barnes swings it back out to Medellin. Medellin looking to drive, swings it back out. Cruz putting it up. Lines up out of bounds, knocked out by Ivory Gutierrez.
I like the look and the inside pass there. You just got to be able to finish that. You know, just go up with it. Take that basketball bounce to the ground and put it back up off the backboard.
Swings it out over. Nearly broken up, and it is. Here's Goldman driving it back. Goldman only won the beat. And a foul drawn. Foul number 6 now drawn by Sharyland.
It's a shooting foul. Now 2 shots for this Mustang offense. Goldman. She misses the first one and makes the second one. It is a 20-point game again.
1 for 2 from the line. Sia Goldman. Pass here. Goldman with another steal. Driving it back. Shoots it out over to Bordhaus. Bordhaus coming around. Long throw across. Gets it off to Gutierrez. Goes to Goldman in the paint. Up off the glass. Won't go. Kept in play. The jump ball going to be called inside the paint near the free throw line. These two teams will face off 2 more times. Saturday, January 15th, this Saturday, and then the 28th at Memorial. And last time Sharyland defeated McAllen Memorial in play was a non-district play. November 25th to November 10th of 2015, 53-48. Sharyland winning that one here at home.
Nearly 7 years ago. Under 2 minutes here. Real Sports Live wants to thank you for tuning in for tonight's broadcast.
Goldman from outside the arc. On the pivot spin, floating it up, won't go. Brought down here by Gonzalez. Bordhaus here on the floater, won't go. Goldman gets it back out to Bordhaus, who pulls the trigger on a 3, won't go. And he kept in play, driving this one back as Medellin, who tried tight-roping her way down the sideline. Ridley steps out of bounds. Great 9 here, starting off with boys action. McAllen Memorial knocking off Sharyland. 77-41, Ariana Elizondo, 25 points on the day. Proving continuing to show why is one of the top-ranked players in 31-5A offensively and defensively, hitting a double-double, 14 steals. Few bounces and Goldman tacks it on. Nine points on the day for Sia Goldman. Swings it back out. Medellin contested 3 off the glass, won't go. Brought down here by Gutierrez. There's 40 seconds left in this one. McAllen Memorial on the verge of going 2-3 in district play. 14-11 on the season. A floater go-ups won't go. holds off here. Sharyland will fall to 12-12, 2-3 in district play, tying them up here. As the race for the 31-5A standings here as we wind down the first half of 31-5A play. Miscue here in a backcourt. Cutting around, floats this one up, won't go. This takes us to the end of the ball game. 46-24. Post-game recap after this. You're watching Real Sports Live.
And our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community, our dealership here for you, and you? Sky's the limit.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sun rises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Look for your motors, we're moving forward. Same great service, same great people, same great cars and trucks, and these great white letters. Our vision is crystal clear. Look for your motors. We're on the move.
We're the Lady Cougars and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sun rises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Back to Real Sports Live post-game wrap-up here at 45-24. Sharyland will fall on the season here. We'll be tied up with McAllen Memorial in district play. With this win, McAllen Memorial improves to 14-11 overall, 2-3 in district play. Sharyland falls to 12-12 overall, 2-3 in district play. Give you the rundown here. A dominant ball game again by McAllen Memorial. They managed to hold on and power through. Despite the aggressive attacks by Sharyland, Dyla Vega led the scoring for the Lady Rattlers with 11 points. Mary Lee with 6. Mary Carmen Mendoza with 2. Carissa Cruz with 2. Vanessa Villa with 2. A total 24 on the day. For McAllen Memorial, Karina Garza, Real Sports Live player of the game, 10 points on the day. Ivory Gutierrez with 8 points. Madison Borjas with 2. Nixon Medeiros with 6. Yacia Goldman with 9. Anna Heikes with 7. 45 on the total. On the foul count, Sharyland committing 3 fouls in the first half. McAllen Memorial 7. In the second half, Sharyland 6 fouls. McAllen Memorial 3. Efficient free throw shooting here. McAllen Memorial went 4 for 10 from the line. Sharyland 3 for 7. Next matchups here for Sharyland will take on Sharyland Pioneer this Friday in the Battle of Sherry Road. The Snakeskin Classic hits the hardwood court. McAllen Memorial takes on Nikki Rowe in another McAllen battle. That's going to do it for us here. Once again, a big night of basketball. McAllen Memorial boys knocked off Sharyland 77-41 in game 1 of our doubleheader. Ariane Elizondo, 25 points, 14 steals, double-double for our player of the game. All right, Karina Garza, once again, our Real Sports Hot player of the game for the ladies that matchup. 45-24. Signing out for now here. For Joe Bolding, for Richard Newton, for Reeve Reyna, I'm Ruben Rodriguez saying so long and good night from Sharyland, Texas. McAllen Memorial goes 2-0 over Sharyland in this doubleheader matchup. We'll see you next time.